We most recently saw you in the movie Argo.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Well, I played the part of Peter Genco in the State Department, and Ben Affleck's character is in the CIA. And in the beginning of the film, you see him meet up with Bryan Cranston's character, and they say, State Department is doing the exfil? State doesn't do exfils. And then they go into the big meeting, and my team, I'm part of a big team, we all have these terrible ideas to get the 6 hideaways out.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I have one line where I say, we can come up with ethnically appropriate kids. You know, we're trying to get this feed the children thing, and we have all these angles. Bike riding out of the country in the springtime, and Ben Affleck comes up with the genesis idea to get the 6 hostages out.
What was it like for you to be a part of a movie that means so much to America, to Canada, to Iran?
It was amazing. What was important to me was I remember the hostage crisis, the countdown every night on the news. And so when I went in for the reading, I knew about the entire incident. I was kind of a history buff, actually, so I got to talking, and I got to talking with the casting director, and I think when I went in for the meet and greet with Ben Affleck, it helped a lot that I knew a lot about politics.
And going into a situation like that, knowing the history behind it all, do you find it more difficult to play a part in something that's reality?
No. I as an actor, I just try to make everything real, no matter what, you know. Even if it's comedy, just make it as real as possible, then it'll be more funny.
And what was your favorite part about this whole process with Argo?
I worked over a week on it, and sitting at the big table with Ben Affleck as an actor and a director, Bryan Cranston and Titus Welliver and Jaco, and I mean all these big-time, prime-time actors, and everybody was just working so hard all day long for days, and it was so exciting. It made me feel like after all these years of doing TV and all these years, I'd finally been doing something that's gonna last a long time, mean something. So I'm so thrilled it's getting nominated for an Oscar, and let's hope it wins.
And I mean, it's an amazing movie. I'll be shocked if it doesn't win.
Thank you.
I have to ask you, do you have any other projects coming up that you'll be working on in the near future?
Yeah, well, I was just on Two Broke Girls, which is a comedy. I had a funny bit with Kat Dennings, and a movie called Thunder Run, directed by Simon West. And actually, my brother Ken Nolan wrote Black Hawk Down. He's writing the project, so I'm going to be Matthew McConaughey and a number of other people in the film. Yeah.
Now, of all the roles you've played, is there a favorite that sticks out in your mind?
Everybody remembers me from Chucky on 90210, the original 90210. I was the bad boy. I came back to Beverly Hills High, and I was a child actor and had grown up to be a real jerk. And it seemed like everybody remembered me from that, you know.
And what does it mean to you now that they've redone that?
You know, I've watched about 10 minutes of it, and if they hire me, I'll be there. But I'm not watching. I don't see any. When I watched 10 minutes of it, I didn't recognize the show. I was like, what is this about? You know, I don't know.
It's a little bit different.
But I'm sure it's wonderful.
Thank you so much for your time. All the best at the Oscars.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the interview.